Wizard Damiś and the Space Station. On a distant space station, among the stars and planets, lived a young wizard named Damiś. Damiś was 6 years old and loved using his magic to solve everyday problems. His best friend was a small robot named Roby, who always accompanied him on his adventures. One day, Damiś was tasked with repairing the broken engine of the space station. It was a very important mission because without a functioning engine, the station could drift uncontrollably in space. Damiś knew he had to use his magic to fix the engine, but not everything went according to plan. Damiś began casting spells, while Roby handed him the necessary tools. Initially, everything was going well. The engine started working, and the space station began returning to its proper course. Damiś was very pleased with himself and felt capable of handling any problem. But suddenly, something went wrong. The engine began making strange noises, and the station started to shake. Damiś tried casting another spell, but this time nothing happened. The engine stopped working, and Damiś felt helpless. Damiś started to get upset. His face turned red, and his eyes began to fill with tears. Why aren't my spells working? He wondered. Roby tried to comfort him, but Damiś was too upset to listen. At that moment, the station's captain, Mr. Janusz, arrived. Damiś, we must fix this engine quickly, or the station might fall into the gravitational pull of a nearby planet, he said seriously. Damiś knew he had to do something, but he felt too angry and sad to think clearly. Instead, he began to cry and shout, which only made the situation worse. Roby tried to calm him down, but Damiś didn't want to listen. Damiś sat on the floor and cried even louder. It seemed to him that everything was lost. I can't do it, I can't fix it, he thought. Captain Janusz and Roby looked at him with concern, but they knew they had to give him a moment to calm down. After a while, when Damiś had calmed down a bit, Roby approached him and said, Damiś, I know it's tough, but we have to try again. I believe in you. Damiś took a deep breath and stood up. You're right, Roby. We have to try again. Damiś began to think about what might have gone wrong with his spell. He realized he needed to be more patient and focused on what he was doing. Damiś and Roby returned to work. This time, Damiś was calmer and more focused. Slowly but surely, he cast a spell to repair the engine. The engine started working, and the space station returned to its proper course. Captain Janusz and Roby were very proud of Damiś. I knew you could do it, said Captain Janusz. Damiś smiled and felt that he could handle any problem if he just stayed calm and patient. Damiś learned that sometimes things don't go as planned, but that doesn't mean we should give up. It's important to try again and believe in yourself. Thanks to this, Damiś and his friends could continue enjoying life on the space station, knowing they could handle any challenge. Remember, each of us can sometimes feel angry or sad when things don't go our way. It's important to try again, believe in yourself, and seek support from friends. This way, we can handle any challenge we encounter on our path.